Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. But actually I should say I'm back in my channel because it has been a really long time since I have done a video. I was trying to decide if I wanted to come back or not, but lately I have been having this urge to do a video. So let's see. I think as almost everybody, I grabbed a couple of things in the Sephora VIB spring sale and I really wanted to try them on. One of the things that I bought is this Dior Backstage foundation. I have heard a lot of things about this foundation, but the only thing that it was holding me back, it was the packaging. It is in a can, an aerosol can, and I am a bit into eco-friendly things, and this doesn't go along in that line, but still I wanted to try it. Also, I picked up the McGrath Fetish Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. It has a really long name. I didn't pick up a concealer, which I was surprised. I wanted to buy the Dior Backstage or the Kosas concealer, which I think it has a really long name as well, but I don't remember the name of it, but it is the Kosas concealer. When I was there, I wanted to pick up the Kosas press powder, but the sales associate said that since I really like a really sheer or light, and as in maybe a medium coverage foundation, this Ilia soft focus finish powder was the way to go. This says that it is a blur set, talc-free, aloe, rosemary, and bamboo leaf. Ilia is a clean beauty brand, the same thing with Kosas. So instead of purchasing the pressed powder, I went for the bronzer. But I think that I'm going to exchange it for the light shade because this is the medium one, and I think that is a little bit dark for myself, and I have a tan, but still I think it is a little bit dark. I will have to go with a really light hand. I grabbed the By Beauty mascara and two of the Marc Jacobs gel liner, if I'm not matte gel eye crayon Highliner. I grabbed the shade Overnight, and also I grabbed the shade Blacker Coffee. I also grabbed, which was a surprise, my local Sephora still had this McGrath quad. This is the Blitz Astro Quad Iconic Illumination. I know that this is not longer available. Let's just start. I just pull my hair back and I have my coffee here ready to go. I'm gonna start prepping my face using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enrich face base. I'm gonna take a little bit of it and over my face. Okay, so this is the foundation. It says that it's a spray foundation, Airbrush Radiance. It is a water resistant and 12-hour wear. I grabbed the shade 3N. So this is the actual foundation. To shake well and to either spray it directly to the face, which I'm not going to do, or spray directly to a brush. I can find, if my life depend on it, my petri dish, so I will have to make do, and I'm going to make do with the back of my hand. This is how much I got in the back of my hand. I'm gonna go with this duo fiber from Luxie, and I'm going to spread it. As I said, I like a really light application. First of all, because you can build up the coverage of your foundation by doing it this way. Also, you can just target the areas where you are really in the need to cover something if you are into that. I have this sun spot here. I'm not trying to cover it. I'm just applying a little bit more there just to see if I could get a little bit more coverage there. I don't mind it. Make sure to really grasp these areas. It doesn't look well when we do our makeup and you can see where it ends in the sides or the perimeter of your face, especially if you use a darker shade. So far, I think that I have done a good job in it. I'm checking the perimeter of my face and I don't have any demarcation there. I really like how this foundation is looking at the moment. I applied 2 light layers and this is how it looks. This is one of the things that Dior foundation have in common. They really have a skin-like appearance also. It isn't really tacky to the touch. Now I'm gonna use the McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurry Under Eye Powder. And under eye powder. This is the shade Light. I'm not sure if they have it in another shade. This is the one that I picked up. It says that it's a weightless luminosity, soft focus finish, runway tested, mother approved. And this is the package. This is the actual powder. It has kind of a dome shape. So let's just try it. I'm going to use this Real Techniques setting brush. It has a little bit of hiccup in the pan, but I don't have any creasing in my concealer yet, so that's why I'm going to go directly to my under eye. I just picked up a little bit of it. And as you can see, I lost a little bit of the luminosity that the concealer that I use left, but still, it looks really, really nice. I have texture under eyes, so I have to be really careful with what I apply and how I apply it, and I don't want to be careful, so that's why I try different powders to see which is the one who actually minimize a little bit that appearance that I already have in my face. So far, this one, it isn't emphasizing it, which is a plus. Now I'm gonna go with the Kosas Moisturizer Bake Bronzer. As I said, I grab it in the shade medium, which is golden bronze. Since it is baked, it has this dome shape to it, and I'm gonna be really, really careful with the application because, as I said, I think this is a little bit dark for me. And I'm going to use this Aesthetica P12, which is one of my favorite brushes, meaning that this is a powder. And I haven't set my complexion because now it isn't tacky at all. I'm going to take advantage of that, and I'm not going to set it before applying my bronzer. I'm bronzing the perimeter of my face, and as you can see, it has a lot of pigment. We are down to powder now, and I'm going to use this new Ilia, I already said it, the soft focus finishing powder from Ilia. The shade is Fade Into You. It has a snifter there. I'm going to use a really fluffy brush to apply this powder into my face because it is already set, this foundation, so it doesn't need a lot of setting, and supposedly this powder has kind of a blurring properties to it. I'm agreeing with it. And now we're gonna go for the eye look. As always, I prep my lids and I use the Milani eyeshadow primer. I think I'm gonna start with the brown one, which is Blitz Brown. I just have dipped a tiny bit to the pan, and this is all the color payoff that I have got, which is a lot. Now I'm gonna go to the Bronze Gold 003, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm gonna use my ring finger to apply it, and I'm gonna go for the middle of my mobile lid, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the topper one. That is called Astral Gold Allure, which is this one, the light one here. Really, really nice. My bottom part, I'm gonna go for the Bordeaux and apply it really, really close to my lash line. I extended the line. I love this shade so much that I'm going to apply a little bit of it in my outer corners. I'm going to tightline with the Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon in the shade Blacker Coffee. This is the shade. And I'm going to tightline my top and bottom. Well, and now I'm gonna do a really fine line on the top of my lashes. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes if I can find my lash curler. So sweet, this is it. This is the final look. I really like how it turned out. To be honest, I thought that I was going to be a little more natural looking, but since I chose to use the Pat McGrath Astro Quad Iconic Illumination, as I said, this probably isn't no longer available, which I'm very happy that I did so. So the standout products that I use, I think that almost everything is a standout. The foundation, I like it a lot how my complexion looks. I like the Kosas bronzer a lot. I didn't set my foundation before applying this and it applied wonderfully. Still, I have it and it is looking so lovely. I'm still in the fence if I exchange it or not, but I think I'm just going to grab the other shade and I'm gonna keep this one. Use a light hand. Also the Ilia Self Focus Finishing Powder. This sounds so much alike the Wet n Wild one, the soft focus, or the photo focus one, but whatever. The Ilia Soft Focus Finishing Powder, really love this stuff. The Pat McGrath palette, I love. The two shades that for me were a standout was the Blitz Brown, the first one that I tried, and the last one, the Burdux, the Blitz Burdux. The Blitz Burdux. Really like how my eyes look, and also the lip combo. I love this lip combo. So the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. Such a mouthful. I like how my under eye look. As I said, I have texture under eye, which it isn't easy to find a concealer and a powder that they work well together and it won't emphasize more my under eye texture, but this too, yeah, I like that a lot. So in not so many words, I love everything that I tried. Everything, honestly, it is a standout. Even the Marc Jacobs eyeliner, because when I smudged it, it was really easy to do so, and it has already set. So far so good. So sweets, I hope you like it, and if you did, please press the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I will keep on doing videos for you, and if you want to get notified every time I upload a video, press the notifications bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.